All right, let's get more on this matter. Our reporter Lutendo Bobodi has been following the story and joins us live for some details. A very good evening to you. I know that this is a matter that you've been following for quite some time now. If we really have to look at the length of the case, I mean, we're looking at more than a decade. Perhaps give us a sense of why it's dragged on for so long.
Yeah, you're quite right. I've been following this case for 10 years now as a journalist for the SABC. And I always say, if you want to know how old this case is, you've got to look at a grade 7 or grade 8 length. It's been raging, as I said, for 13 years now. It all started back in 2012 when Princess Masindi Mphephu felt that he was undermined or he was discriminated due to her gender when the Mphephu Royal family selected or identified the queen after her father died in 1998. That is when they identified Prince Toni Mphephu Ramabulana, who took over the throne after his brother Dimbanyikaa, who was the father to Masindi, died. It has been like that now. The case hopped from one court to another. Currently, of course, is at the Polokwane High Court and is expected to speak until next week at Friday. As we said, it's been going on now for years, and neither side wants to back down. They feel that both sides feel that they deserve to occupy this place.
Princess Masindi Mphephu's argument, I mean, she's consistently argued, as you make mention, that she's been overlooked purely because of her gender. How central is that issue of patriarchy to this case?
Well, it is the concept of male progenitor is very, it's a serious matter. If you look at the Ramabulana's custom law, then Ramabulana the custodians and the kingship, and according to the custom, it has to be a man, and it has been like that now for hundreds and hundreds of years since the VhaVenda kingship was formed, started in some 300 to 400 years back. It has been like that. It's been a man that has been leading this nation. But of course, now Princess case, it's now there's democracy, there's constitution, there's bill of rights. Anyone, even a woman, can feel that they deserve to take that. But of course, there is the issue of being a male and being eligible to assume it.
How would you say this, long-running court battle has affected the VhaVenda community, whether it's socially, economically? I mean, getting a sense of how the VhaVenda people, are they divided in their support, or is there perhaps a sense of fatigue over this kingship division?
Yes, I'm not sure economically, but socially, quite naturally, people have been divided. There are people who are on the side of Masindi, who feel that grave injustice has been done to her. She has to be at the king within the nation. Also, there are those people who feel that customary laws should not be overlooked. The man who is in this case, Toni Mphephu Ramabulana, should assume the throne. You remember that. He was a king. Now we call him SY king or former king. He was the king until the decision to make him or to declare him king was reversed by the Supreme Court of Appeal. But yeah, this has divided people. This has divided families. This has set friends upon coalition.
And what is the expectation as this matter continues, and perhaps getting a sense of some of the arguments that have been put forward on what the outcome could potentially mean, be it either way?
Remember, the Polokwane High Court will not decide who should be king or who should be queen. This gathering or this sitting is basically, essentially, to help the family to consider the Constitution and the Bill of Rights when they sit and identify the heir to the throne. So what is expected now is that the court will have this family court. They're expected to sit as soon as this case is completed. They're expected to sit and choose an heir to the throne. So this court, the purpose of this gathering now of this court is to have the family follow constitutional laws and the Bill of Rights and sit next to identify who has been the throne.
Very well. Thank you very much giving us a sense there and a breakdown of a long-standing matter in court, just over a decade, the long-standing matter. Lutendo Bobodi, our news reporter who's been monitoring it for that time.